I want you to change the world, and don't think that this is going to happen peacefully or you can do it alone. We need to kill the rich. You get out there, you use your weapons, and you rip Washington apart. You hunt down the billionaires, the bank bosses, the CEOs, the scumbags and the liars, the governors, the lobbyists, the senators, because they're all the same, and you hang them.
Good morning, everyone. It is April 26, 2018. As you can see here, I'm here on a Fox News video from Tomi Lahren, or Lahren, however you say the bitch's name. She says the left is normalizing police hatred. Maybe. But is there a reason? See, I told you, I'm not left or right. And I say there's probably a pretty good reason why police are so hated by people. Even their own families don't like them. But let's see what this shit's all about.
So, what is behind this hatred of law enforcement? Joining us now with her reaction, political commentator Tomi Lahren. Tomi, you've seen what happened in Dallas. Just give us your thoughts.
Of course, and unfortunately, this is nothing new, and we're seeing it on the streets. And, you know, I remind folks that those police officers, they have to be there in the middle of both groups. They have to be there while folks are around them protesting them. Our police officers have been disrespected, unfortunately, for 8 years. I think that's changing with the new man in the...
Okay, so police officers have been disrespected for 8 years because they're such victims, right? They're such victims. But the war on cops isn't real. 2017 was the safest year for police in 50 years. The police have killed 450 times more people in 3 years than 30 years of mass shootings. But it's not a problem, according to Tomi Lahren.
White House, but we're seeing this overflow onto the streets, and it's a normalization, really by the left, of police hatred. And there is a war on cops. It's very real and it's very dangerous. Why is the left not exposing that hate speech?
Tomi, perhaps it's changing. We hope it changes, and certainly we have seen an administration that is more supportive by far of our police forces than we saw in the last 8 years. But in terms of how people on the streets feel, I mean, do you think an element of supreme organization to all of it, designed to basically tear our country in two right now in a way that is destructive and unhealthy? Well, absolutely, and we're seeing it not only by...
I'm going to tell you right now, I think this country needs to be torn into little bits and pieces and the system thrown into the fucking wind. And see, the thing is this woman is influential based on the way she looks. Not on facts, not on, statistics or anything like that, but based on her own personal feelings toward police, towards authority. See, she is a good little slave and will bow down to the police forces. There's a reason why they're called forces, by the way, and suck their asses.
By the mainstream media, but of course in Hollywood as well, and in entertainment. When you have icons like Beyonce and Colin Kaepernick speaking out regularly against police and demonstrating against police officers, that message has been set forth on social media.
And you know, I still don't see what was wrong with what Kirkpatrick did. Can you tell me? Tell me what was wrong with him protesting the way he did. What was wrong with that? It was peaceful. No one got hurt. Maybe some triggered righties, their feelings got hurt because they're so brainwashed that they actually think that the flag represents freedom and goodwill and all that shit, and it doesn't. It represents imperialism. It represents evil.
In the entertainment world, in pop culture, and then the mainstream media spreads it, and then all of a sudden police officers walking the streets doing their jobs, they feel that resentment, they feel that hate for simply doing their jobs.
Okay, you know, the Jews hated the Germans by the time World War III or II was completed. Of course, I think the Jews hated the Germans before that, which is why they infiltrated their society and started picking it apart one institution at a time, such as here in the United States. Yeah, I mean, this woman is incredibly good looking, but she's incredibly fucking stupid. She's stupid because she doesn't understand what it means to support violent police. She doesn't understand that it is statist to do so. And if she does understand it, then she is marching for statism.
So disgusting to me, and many of my friends are police officers. They feel it in Dallas, they feel it around the country. They come to me, they express it to me, and the sad part is they can't say anything about it, but I can.
Tomi, if what you and Trish just said is the case, what is the end goal here? Do they want no society? Do they want the American experiment to end? What do they want?
I'll tell you what I want. Like James Hetfield said in one of his songs, "Do you want what I want? Desire not a thing. I hunger after independence to lengthens freedom's ring." That's what I want. I want independence. I want freedom's ring to spread. But with statists like her, Tomi Lahren, or Lahren, however you say the chick's name, spouting this bullshit about how police are victims, and they're not. Again, it is victim. You can't be a victim and a victimizer in the same body. I mean, I suppose at some point a victimizer, say a child molester, can become a victim of murder or something else, but that's due to their own actions. And I suspect that a lot of this police hatred has a lot to do with just that. Their motherfucking actions. I mean, they flashbang babies. And they kill children. They kill unarmed people on their knees with their hands up. How is that respectable? I can't see it as respectable. I can't see it as a good thing, and I will not. Like I said before, you want to be free? You want the shackles of and cuffs of statism off you? Then you're going to have to give up statist ideologies. Anyway, thought I'd share this with you. Hope everyone has a good day. Kill the state before the state kills you.